don't mind you being older than what I thought, but all the rest... Why, that pitch about your ideals being so old-fashioned and all the malarkey that you've been dishing out all summer. Oh, I knew you weren't 16 anymore, but I was fool enough to believe you were straight.
Who told you I wasn't straight? My loving brother-in-law, and you believed him?
No, I called him a liar at first, and then I checked on the story. I talked directly over long distance to this merchant in Oriel.
Who is this merchant?
Keyfob.
The merchant Keyfob of Oriel. I know the man. He whistled at me. I put him in his place, and now for revenge he makes up stories about me.
Didn't you stay in a hotel called the Flamingo?
Flamingo? No! Tarantula was the name of it. I stayed at a hotel called the Tarantula Arms.
Tarantula Arms?
Yes, a big spider. That's why I brought my victims. Yes. I have had many meetings with strangers. After the death of Alan, meetings with strangers was all I seemed able to fill my empty heart with. I think it was panic. Just panic that drove me from one to another, searching for some protection, here, there, and then, in the most unlikely places. Even at last in a 17-year-old boy. But somebody wrote the superintendent about it. This woman is morally unfit for her position. True? Yes. Unfit somehow, anyway. So I came here. There was nowhere else I could go. I was played out. You know what played out is? My youth was gone up the water spout. And I met you. You said you needed someone. Well, I needed someone, too. I thanked God for you. You seemed gentle, a cleft, and the rock of the world that I could hide in. I suppose I was asking, hoping too much. Keyfob, Harris and Shaw have tied an old tin can to the tail of the kite.
I thought you were straight.
Straight? What straight? A line can be straight or a street. The heart of a human being.
You lied to me, Blanche.
Don't say I lied to you.
Lies! Lies inside and out, all lies!
Never inside. I never lied in my heart. Flores para los muertos. Flores para los muertos. Outside. Coronas. Coronas. Coronas para los muertos. Flowers. Flowers for the dead. No. 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 I lived in a house where dying old women remembered their dead men. Crumble and fade. Regrets, recriminations. If you'd done this, it wouldn't have cost me that. Legacies. And other things, such as blood-stained pillow slips. I used to sit here, and she used to sit there. And death was as close as you are. Death. The opposite is desire. So how could you wonder? How could you possibly wonder? Not far from Belle Reve, before we had lost Belle Reve, was a camp where they trained young soldiers. On Saturday nights, they would go in town to get drunk. And on the way back, they would stagger onto my lawn and call, Blanche, Blanche.